Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome to the outside broadcast of Hilaal TV right here from the 12 Apostles Hotel in Cape Town. Now, we've been here for the last 2 days, and it's day 2 of the Foreign Ministers BRICS conference, and it was quite an exciting day yesterday. Today, we are hoping to try and find out a bit more information from Dr. Naledi Pandor and the various foreign ministers visiting us from Brazil, from Russia, India, China and South Africa hosting this event. Also leading up to the summit in August, on the 22nd to the 24th of August 2023 in Johannesburg. We will hopefully bring you that live as well, inshallah. So today we're looking to find out a bit more information about some of the other countries hoping to be included as part of BRICS as well. So do stay tuned as we bring you all of that over the next couple of hours. For Hilaal TV, my name's Lukman Shadra.
We also looked at, I think, an important subject, which is what are the links that there should be between BRICS and G20 in an increasingly, in our view, multipolar world. We have a sense that we're moving away from a unipolar, and there's increasing interest in multipolarity. So how do we draw together these formations that have a number of shared ideals and goals? We also discussed sustainable and inclusive global economic recovery. We continue to refer to COVID-19 and its impact on all our economies and the need to continue to make efforts to ensure that we have sustained recovery all over the world, and of course, that as BRICS countries and members, we play a role in supporting particularly the most vulnerable in ensuring that they are not further left behind. We devoted a great deal of attention to our values and principles which are closely associated with fostering an environment of peace and development that really, for us as the BRICS countries, peace is absolutely necessary to development. And in that regard, we did speak about conflicts all over the world, particularly the worrying growth of terrorism in parts of the African continent and the sway that these extremist groups are beginning to have in a number of countries, particularly in the Sahel region. We referred to Southern Africa, the case of Mozambique. We also reflected on the Democratic Republic of Congo and said when we talk about peace and security, we should not talk about just one part of the world. All threats of insecurity must be addressed. We received as well a report from the Vice President speaking on behalf of the President of the new Development Bank. Our bank, which began with 5 members, now has 8 members of the bank fully committed to it. And we are hopeful that in the short term, a 9th member will complete the ratification processes and join the bank. In our view, the bank has recorded some really quite impressive progress. We're particularly thrilled that it's maintained its very, very excellent financial rating. It also has played a role, which was our aspiration when we created it, in providing support for development programs in our own countries, but in the member countries as well. We had hoped we created a different kind of development financial institution that really would be committed to addressing matters of socioeconomic development. It's our intention, both as BRICS countries and NDB members, that this development bank must have regard to ensuring fairness in global financial systems and practices, and that it should be focusing its attention toward a world in which we reduce poverty and eradicate it eventually, a world in which we promote equality, a world in which we see greater development. All of us confirmed that many of the loans we've secured through the BRICS Bank have been directed primarily at infrastructure development. We also reflected, as is our real agenda and task, on the preparations for the 15th BRICS Leaders Summit. We received a report from the Sherpa on progress in discussions on what we call institutional development, which is the further growth of BRICS in membership, as well as the discussions that the Sherpas have had on the matter of membership expansion. We also got a report on the very extensive sectoral meetings that there have been as part of this 15th BRICS year. We gave advice to the Sherpas and tasked them with more work to finalize proposals on expansion that we would like to take to the Leaders' Summit. You would recall that it was South Africa that initiated what is called the outreach segment of the BRICS Leaders Summit in 2013 through its invitation to selected African leaders, particularly the chairs of regional economic communities. China introduced the concept of BRICS Plus as a platform for strengthening engagement amongst leading members of the Global South. This was extended beyond leaders to the foreign ministers level from 2022, when China was chair, and we have continued this by inviting this year a select group of foreign ministers from the continent and the Global South, ministers chairing or whose countries are chairs of regional organizations. We had the foreign ministers of the People's Republic of Bangladesh, the Arab Republic of Egypt, the Oriental Republic of Uruguay, the United Arab Emirates. And Uruguay, you would recall, Egypt and UAE are the three new members of the new development bank. We also invited the foreign ministers of the Union of Comoros, the Democratic Republic of Congo, the Gabonese Republic, the Republic of Burundi, and the Republic of Guinea-Bissau. Some of the colleagues were present in the room, others joined us virtually. All of these countries are playing important roles as either chair of the African Union or chair of regional economic communities, as I've indicated. The foreign ministers of the Republic of Cuba, the Republic of Indonesia, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, the foreign minister, who's also Minister of Worship, of the Argentine Republic, and the first vice minister of the Republic of Kazakhstan also were invited as chairs of regional organizations of the South. We also had the foreign minister of the Islamic Republic of Iran. So quite a rich spread of regions, of development status, of issues of concern. Our Friends of BRICS meeting focused on the need we all expressed for moving from solidarity to collective action in delivering mutually accelerated growth, in acting on sustainable development, in pursuing inclusive, transformed multilateralism.
And that is the latest from BRICS right here at the 12 Apostles Hotel in Camps Bay, where our Foreign Minister for Public Relations is Dr. Naledi Pandor, addressing the international media around some of the discussions that the various public ministers, the foreign ministers from Brazil, Russia, from India, China and South Africa addressed today as well. But more importantly, I think the question around whether Vladimir Putin will be arrested should he come to South Africa. Quite a few of the foreign press questioned the ministers about that, and then also our minister politely alluded that it's unfortunately not her decision to give that answer, and that will be made by the president or by the justice minister as well. So that's the latest from BRICS, and we'll be keeping you posted as it unfolds. After the break, we cross to our Johannesburg studio where my colleague Faraz Patel will bring you the very latest in news, sports, our weather report as well. So do stay tuned for that. It is Hilaal Live. I'm Lukman Shadrack.